Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for the Great War with me, Alpha and Austria-Hungary. So just as a frame of reference, today I published episodes 17 and 18, or 18 and 19? Well, definitely episode 17. So just so that you know that where you are while I'm recording this, and it's gonna take at least 14 days before you guys get to this point, maybe actually 3 weeks. That is crazy, considering. But to the game. In the last episode, we have taken the entirety of Kielce and suffered quite a lot of casualties while doing that. But in the end, we eliminated a large chunk of the enemy's army that was stuck in this province. Or maybe it was this province. Well, that's not that important. And while we were doing that, we managed to lose parts of Lublin. Their push to Lublin was pretty big. We had to retreat from all these three provinces. But today we are going to push them back and take all of these provinces. And with a bit of luck, we're going to advance into the territory of Warsaw. At which point we are also going to hopefully help our allies to finish their conquest of Lodz, which would be ideal. Eventually, this is what we want to get as the first stage of our conquest, and then the two provinces here will be covered by the river, and we will be able to turn our attention to reconquering parts of Germany that they lost. Maybe we can then look into some of our other territories or reconquer this chunk that we lost to the despicable enemies, again because we won the river, and we could also advance into this area because, again, rivers. Though at that point I might just consider moving back and dealing with Greece completely. After which it would also serve us kind of well if we could take Venice and make this border much smaller. But we'll see about that. Okay, onward to glory. Man, I feel kind of hyperactive. I'm drinking a third coffee today, so that might have something to do with it. Okay, so where are our units? The 6th Kaiserliche and Königliche army. By the way, I noticed one thing. I was reading something on the military strategy of Austria-Hungary, and they actually named their armies Kaiserliche and Königliche, then the number and then army. So I have it a bit wrong here, so apology for that. Okay, our units are moving in here, which is good. The rest of you are actually not moving anywhere. So you ought to, because this area is gonna get re-attacked. We're doing great as far as the heavy tanks go, support equipment, we're getting artillery, and more reinforcements are coming. Which reminds me, one thing that I wanted to do here was to shorten the borders, because they are covering each other pretty dramatically. So let's shorten you here, and actually let's shorten your border as well, because as it turns out we're gonna need you to defend this entire bulge, and it will require our units to be a bit more focused on that. So wait, you guys are going right? Oh, you can, because you are all fighting. Well, cool, just tear the enemy to pieces, that is fine, I don't have a problem with that. How are we doing on the boosting our airplane production? Okay, we started with that, so now we're getting 3.27 per week. We're definitely gonna get to 5 per week at this point, especially with that extra factory, but the fact that they keep destroying or damaging the ones that we have is unfortunate. Most of these are, though, fairly repaired, and they might... If we can push away the incessant attacks, it might be fine for us. Trucks are something that we need to get, though. You know what, while we're talking about it, you can just maybe start that attack immediately. Because they are attacking, but why wait for the artillery? We'll need them to advance further, but at this point it might just be a good idea to go ahead. And of course the strongest unit is not involved in combat at all. How great is that? Okay, I need you guys to retreat there. And to go in here. Okay, how about you attack here? Yep, you can do it. Easily, actually. Trench excavation. Forts on their own are nice, but in today's trench warfare, integrating them into our existing trench system would be even better. Construction of smaller forts that are interlocked with our trenches will not only give us superior forts, but also give troops in the garrison a far easier way out if need be. Amazing. So we are getting closer and closer to the anti-air, because that is going to solve most of our issues. And I'm not even kidding about that. Okay, so we got the artillery here to boost what's happening. But again, while you're attacking, that is completely fine. We are just going to attack and push you all out. Okay, tanks are in reserve, fighters are in reserve, artillery is in reserve. We are doing good at this point. Very good indeed. Okay, push them out. Doing an amazing job. Oh hell, look at that. Cool. It's actually unexpected. Well, you can try to attack us, but I'm not entirely sure that you will be able to do it. They were actually able to do it. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Okay, more of their units need to suffer. What is our bomber squadron doing, really? We have the fighter wing. We have the fighter wing. So what the hell is our tactical bomber wing? No, you are doing whatever you can here. I get that. But I guess it's not enough. And the issue here is that... Okay, one of our Stoßtruppen divisions got into that combat, so that is good. Come on, you can get in there, just break these fools. And you're there. Oh dear Lord. Amazing. Okay. Okay, control of Lublin is now ours again. But this time we push further. Okay, I want you and you. Support an attack in here. Jesus Christ, how come you are... Is it really the experience? Yeah, they are getting massive bonuses. Yeah, we just need to knock you out. And once we do that, it's... Our artillery can advance, at which point we can continue on and take the rest of it. And then maybe we could even advance through here and allow the Germans to take Lodge that. would also be pretty good. Okay, go ahead. It's yours now. So take it. You guys can now attack here. They got a fort there, which is going to give them a big bonus. Or maybe it won't. Let me see. No, the fort is giving them quite a big bonus, so we need to help. Eliminate the enemies that are attacking you. And attack. Nope, we need bigger... Yeah, we got it. There's no way they can hold this, but... Good on them. What the hell was that? It was... so weird. Okay, you guys go here. And we'll shorten your front to here so that you cover in the middle. But you don't overextend either of you. Yep, this is looking pretty good. Not even the forts are enough to stop us. Damn, but this is a big fort. Okay, gotcha. The rest of the line is a whole... Well, not all of it. How bad is this? Really bad. Why don't we have reinforcements here? Okay, our units got in there. Okay, they got it. They got it covered. So we need to go here and attack over there. Gotcha. Okay, this is bad, guys. Come on, you're going there. The fact that we don't have anyone in there is really bad. Okay. The AI understood the need. We're gonna stay here. Okay, destroying these fools that are attacking. Destroying these fools that are attacking. Oh my god. Well, but the offensive is going great. You can see how much we've gained already. And while the enemy didn't lose all that much, the fact that they are losing is pretty clear. We're pushing our units to the brink of breaking, but I believe it might be necessary. Don't really have... Damn it, they're attacking across the river into artillery fire. That is some courage. We're locked in a double combat, and some of our units are actually... Okay, you know what? One of you, this one, needs to stop or it's gonna get knocked out of the combat. So it's the 202nd, and we'll put you in there instead, or we won't. That is also an option. But this way it is better, I believe. Yeah, they don't have a chance to. Wow, they did it. Okay. Good. Not going to help us much though at this point, because they can just come back. And here's Brest-Litovsk. What a champ. 2, 3. Come on, knock them out. Yep, got them, but... Jesus Christ. They won't let us go. And there was more there. How's this? Yeah, we held. Awesome. Awesome, but otherwise it's not so great. They're just throwing everything they have at us. And these units are all German and their attack is not great. Okay. Could we maybe send you guys in there? Okay, Ergo support weapons 4 are gonna help. Extra plus 3% defense and breakthrough for all of our military, extra 1% for cavalry, and extra 2 for mountaineers and marines. I improved equipment. Wasn't there something else that we wanted? I don't think so at this point, really. That's just hard attack, right? Yeah. I don't think they got much hard in them. So, yeah, I guess improved infantry equipment. That's also fast. And hey, air doctrine. So we can either get Kaiser support agility or ace generation chance 25%. That's good because that increases war support. Some of our pilots are becoming celebrities of note and are massive inspirations to the men who work in the same air squadron. These men are very valuable in air combat and as experts to teach their fellow pilots tricks and techniques, making sure pilots are recognized for their efforts and able to pass on these skills will vastly help our Air Force. 25% ace generation chance. That is good. Well, we're still pushing them out. And not as fast as we ought to, but... Yeah, you still got the Stoßtruppen divisions attacking. Oh, Mexico opposition was annexed and Mexico has capitulated. So Mexican opposition won the war and they're being led by Gregorio Bustamante at this point. Okay, this is downright annoying. Oh, and we have it paused. Okay, that's why it's not moving. I was wondering why the fighting is so harsh. I guess now I know. Damn it! Knock them out! So they don't reinforce. Ah! Come on. Porfirio Diaz fled to Spain. Porfirio Diaz is no longer the president of Mexico. Diaz fell from power after he imprisoned Francisco I Madero, his electoral rival, and declared himself the winner of the 8th term in office. He has been deposed in the Mexican Revolution. Okay, we're almost there. Come on. Yes! Amazing. Okay, that's good. Okay, military coup. A military coup took place in Mexico City led by General Vittorio Huerta, the military commander of the city. Madero was arrested and a short time later assassinated along with his vice president Jose Mario Pino Suarez. Okay, so Victoriano Huerta. We know him, guys. We know him for his deeds. Okay, so you guys will retreat here. It's actually kind of cool. Now we can throw you into combat here while the rest of our units rest. Because we want to get the rest of this territory. That is important. And it looks like we might have a chance at that. Okay, more factories were finished. Do we have... Yeah, we do have a ton of things to repair. So the important are the military factories, the airfield, and it's about it. Yeah, it's gonna take a few days, just a few days. But yeah, we now have 9 factories working on our airpoints, meaning that we are definitely getting to like 5 and something on aircraft. We got all the materials that we want. Okay, looks like our Stoßtruppen divisions don't have what it takes to attack. You guys still recovering? Nope. Turns out it's too deadly here. So you will have the advantage of not taking casualties. You can go here and attack from south. No, we are hurting them, but there's a ton of them, really. And now we're winning. Amazing. Go guys, go, go, go. But yeah, you have to see that we are pushing the border the way we want it to. And the fact that we are going to hold this will open a couple of interesting options for us for massive encirclement here. I'm not sure that we could pull that off, but it is definitely possible. Okay, Phoenix D3. Not a great time for that, but okay. To improve the problems of the Phoenix D1, a modified variant, the D2 was introduced with balanced elevators and balanced ailerons on the upper wings. A further development was the D3, which had balanced ailerons on both wings and a more powerful 230 horsepower, 172 kilowatt Hero inline engine. So what's the upgrade towards the Phoenix D1? Air defense is the same. Agility is much better. As the ailerons. Speed, okay. A bit of extra range. Air attack is increased by 1. Naval targeting and the rest is the same. Okay, the next one would be 1923, which I believe is way ahead of time. So instead, let us look. Yeah, even you would be cheaper and quicker. Okay, let's get improved light machine guns. That's gonna make our infantry much deadlier. And when are you getting the next one? Tomorrow, okay. So I'm gonna switch it. That's gonna handicap us for quite some time because the the production is gonna drop to, like, my guess is 1.5 per week. Okay, I wasn't that far away. But at least it's growing pretty quickly by 1% per week, and it's a advance for quite some time. Okay, so our exhausted units are advancing in here. What I'm gonna do in the next episode is we're gonna snatch this province, and once we have it, I'm gonna retreat with our artillery units back, let them rest, and then we will go for the final push for these 3 provinces and we'll hold them, after which we'll have to attack the territory of Warsaw, which I think might actually be better to launch from here. Start here, then attack the city and snag these 2 provinces, and then we can try to close them off here, which would, yeah, that sounds like a plan. That sounds actually like a really good plan. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.